Hello Eternum and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news, and this is the War Report. No change in the dynamic of Eternum last night as all three great houses hold out and maintain their respective regions. KOTT News crews got a brief word with context leadership in Monarch's Bluff after their fight. Thanks for stopping to talk to me, my man.
Oh, no problem. Honestly, out there tonight, we literally just made Outcast our Valentine. And if there was a leaderboard, I would be on top of the lovemaking leaderboard.
Later in Cutlass Keys, Outcast leadership responded to how their hold went. Congratulations on your victory out here in Cutlass Keys, once again holding down the fort for the entire duration. Would you care to take us through how it went down out there?
Well, it was a hard-fought fight out in front of them in the points, John. They pushed us really hard. There was a lot of good rotates on their side, a lot of good strategy. We had some good calls. I think we got a little sloppy on the last point, but they also played really well. Honestly, I think we actually probably won that because of Panda. Urban Expression tried really hard to throw the war for us, but we overcame that.
Member of your team wasn't quite pulling their weight tonight?
No, he's a member of some kind of strange cult that I think people should try to avoid as much as possible. So definitely make sure that you're looking out for Urban Expression. He's a dangerous individual. Panda Uchiha, though, is probably the best light bruiser I've ever seen in my entire life. And I heard that he's also pretty damn good on a bow and a blunderbuss.
Well, once again, my friend, I must ask, do you have any ambitions to continue going forward? I see you're scheduled for another fight tomorrow night.
Well, we're going to continue our path of destruction and war across all of Eternum. We're going to leave no stone unturned. We want everyone's smoke, everyone's heat. We want it all as fast as we can get it.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. They're coming for the island. Very well, my friend. Good luck in your ambitions out there.
Thanks, John. Have a good one.
As the night wound down, Dodger leadership brought us to the church to discuss their outcome. Congratulations on your victory out there, once again in the forest, holding it down, keeping them at bay. Would you care to take us through how it went down out there?
Yeah, John, it was a freaking amazing war all around. Bunch of soldiers. We held the points for a nice chunk of time. We have a little joke that we're point dodgers, but tonight we showed up. We held those points down. We just did our thing.
Indeed. I understand you had some compliments you wanted to give out, but you wanted them to remain anonymous. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
John, I got to shout out our Bob the Builder, Biss Builder. We got far too many gates up. It's kind of hilarious how many we got up. But yeah, it was amazing. Bob the Builder for the win.
One more question, a matter of civic principle here. You called me up here to the scaffolding around the incomplete church. Is it your intentions to do some type of completion to the project?
John, as Marauders, the only thing this church will be used for is to hang our banner. Other than that, it's meaningless to us.
Looking at the weather today, and once more the sun will travel across the Eternum sky all afternoon long for a beautiful day of hunting and gathering. But look out if you're traveling along the east coast, as a late evening storm will skirt the island, giving rise to a 20% chance of invasion. 4 submissions for Simulated Fantasy Combat Resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPco. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it's cardboard. Up first, the Covenant forces of Error.pxp assault the Marauders of Iron Reavers for control of the always uncontrollable Restless Shore. Error.pxp exercising their right to rematch, immediately pushing the influence of the region in their effort to maintain the faith of the citizens. Iron Reavers getting their legs under them as they stand at the top of the mud hill, awaiting the charging zealots, prepared for their approaching inquisition. Then, the Marauders of C-tier Dodgers assail the syndicate members of Zoju Gang for control of First Light and the flow of the spice. C-tier Dodgers still looking to improve their score by overcoming the challenges of combat. But will they get a passing grade tonight? The reigning Spice Lords of the island are responsible for production and transport of the spice across the land. They can't afford to let it be plundered. Meanwhile, the Marauders of Subtext attack the Covenant forces of Outcast for control of the arid desert region of Brimstone Sands. The Marauders of Subtext strike in the coolness of the desert night, but can they secure the fort before the sun rises over the dunes and burns them out? Outcast forces will be well prepared for this fight, having no other regions to defend. But are they prepared for a sustained battle in the sand? In the title card bout, The Marauders of Context challenge the champs of Strawberry for their championship title and the right to rule over Everfall. In the green corner, hailing from the Western Monarch's Bluff, returning to the ring for another shot at the title, the company that helps you understand is Context. In the purple corner, with a combined record of 7 straight holds, a win tonight gives them sole possession of 4th place on the all-time Neverfall list. Your current, reigning, heavyweight champions of Eternum, Strawberry. Be sure to tune in for complete coverage and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.